Are you sick and tired of writing emails that just don't work for sales? I know that before I started using Text Cortex for my emails that I absolutely was. But with Text Cortex now you can enhance your pipeline and close more deals with the answers to the questions and the emails to the prospects that you will absolutely level up via our personas and knowledge bases. Let's dive right into it. So in Text Cortex, I've actually created an AI persona and knowledge base that is really effective. On the left-hand side here, you'll see under customizations, I have a persona that is very fun. I call him AI Hermosi. As you can see, I have a bunch of these here, and I think you should try out these personalizations for your own purposes today. But as you can see, AI Hermosi is the ultimate sales and marketing expert. He's a salesman, an AI persona designed to function as an elite sales communicator and strategically specifically for my marketing agency. Now, there's a bunch of really great always and never rules that I've set up inside of this persona. And I've not only done that, but what I've done as well is I've made a knowledge base called Sales and Marketing, where essentially I've added my sales deck and I've also added a bunch of different PDFs that are essentially information on how to write good sales content. For example, when it comes to Hermosi, I actually do have a bunch of different info from his books and his YouTube videos since he is really great with sales. And I really like two things that you can do with this setup now. For one, if I want to, I can basically go to AI Hermosi and tell it with the new sales and marketing, as well as the prompt I'm gonna put in here, please write a 3-email cold email sequence for my services at Res Productive to entice potential leads to try out my business is services. Okay? And from here, what's gonna happen is it's going to create these emails. And you'll notice that they're really nice because as my guy Hermosi talks about, it's important to have personalizations, and there's brackets here where you can see, hi, I noticed specific detail about their recent content/announcement award and was impressed. And you'll notice that a lot of the text here and the sound of this email is really nice and it is human. And I did that by training this persona on how to write humanly, and it has the knowledge bases to back it up. As you can see, when I click on here, this tells me what we do, as this is the sales deck that I've made for my own company. And then the other spots here will show some of the different advice that Alex Hermosi has given. As you can see, when I click on this one, this is from Alex Hermosi's book, actually, which is really cool. I can open it up in a new tab. But this file is a $100 million lead. So I actually added $100 million leads, the book, to here, which is one of his best sales books, and it's crafted emails with this advice. And you can see all the ones that it used at the top, right? So number 4 is the sales deck. Number 1, 2, and 3 is $100 million leads. Number 5 is $100 million offers, his other book. And then there's another reference as well. So all of the references are shown on the right-hand side here, which is really cool. As you can see, there's a second great email, which has value forward 3 days later. It tells me how long to wait basically for the email. I think that's really nice. Breaks down everything in this deck that we have for our company, which has all the services we provide. So this overall, I think, is a great email sequence. So it's a great starting point. And if I'm getting any inbound questions, what I also can do is inside of my Gmail, using the Text Cortex extension, I can actually create a quick reply to any inbound emails that are received. And you can pick the persona like AI Hermosi. I can pick whatever model I want. I can pick a knowledge base like the sales one. I can tell it what to respond to emails with or write my own emails as well. Like, for example, I get questions a lot about what necessarily do I charge prices for, but I want to get somebody on a call rather than actually just answering the question about my prices for a service business. So I can have them do this. Respond to an email where it asks about my pricing and avoid the question by talking about how we have custom tailored solutions. So it's best to talk on a call rather than just giving them pricing info. And press generate. And as you'll see, it breaks it down right here and it says, hi Zach, thanks for reaching out. I noticed you're curious about our pricing options and I completely understand why that's top of mind. Rather than sending over a standard rate card, that might not align with your specific needs. I'd love to learn more about what success looks like for your business. It gives a cool example. I just finished up helping another client in your industry who initially thought they needed a basic package. But after our conversion, we discovered a customer approach that drove 3x the results they expected. Every business has unique goals. Okay, perfect. So what we can do is we can copy this or press use this reply, and replying to an email has never been easier. As you can see, it even suggests a time that obviously we can tweak and we can add our own booking link here, but this is much better than having to write it out yourself. And AI Hormozi knows exactly how to write to get your conversions up, as it's been trained on all that information. So if you're interested in getting your sales revenue up, make sure to try out TextCore Text today by clicking the link down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.